What's up, dudes? How's it going? 2 minutes to go time. Sorry, I was just buying some electricity. Fortunately, we're not using as much as we used to. I'm not gonna lie, I've been awake since 4 this morning. People think I'm bullshitting, but I can't wait for Monday mornings, man. Cannot wait for Monday mornings. Cool, guys. So obviously Monday is leg day. Cool, but chilly, eh? This is on its way. So we'll start with a nice light warm up. Lisa, how's it going? How are you? Brett, Jen. I did post on the group that we're just doing YouTube. We're still waiting for Zoom to sort us out. Cool, guys. We've got less than 1 minute to go time, and I am going to start on time as per usual. Hey Laura, how's it going? How are you? Cool, guys. So I'm going to hit warm up with you guys, I think. And I'm going to start rounds on the timer this morning again. Should probably turn it on. Cool, that's the timer. Alright, cool. So Erica, how's it going? How are you? So Erica, I'm going to keep it nice and simple. I am going to demonstrate all techniques. Monday is leg day, it's leg day specific. So we mix in corn, all sorts of other things as well. Ryan, how's it going, dude? How are you? So Erica, I'm going to demonstrate all the techniques as clearly as I can for you. I'm going to do some of them with you. If there's any issues, you can always just hit me up in the comment section here. Otherwise, you can message me privately on my phone and I'm going to help you. Alright guys, cool. I'm going to do warm-up exercise with you guys quickly. I'm going to do half of what you're doing though. I'm going to do half so I can keep checking comments and stuff. We're going to start quickly with squats, nice and slow, because I want to get warmed up, make sure we get that full range of motion, head up, shoulders back, so try to make sure you're not leaning forward in the squat. Squats are 10, push-ups are between 5 and 10, you can choose depending on your strength. Sets are 10. Alright, it's quite a big warm-up exercise, so squats are 10, push-ups are between 5 and 10, sets are 10. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and time. Cool, so you can get started. I'm going to do 5 and 5. So I can keep checking on the comments. Rest of you, 10 and 5 or 10 and 10, 10 sets. Cool, so make sure you get nice and low on the range of motion. Push up, please make sure we keep the elbows back by our sides over here. Erica, if you're batting with strength, you can always do your push-ups with your knees, no problem. Just make sure the bum doesn't stay high. So if you're going to do push-ups with your knees, I need the posture to look like this, please. Alright, try to make sure, guys, for your push-ups, that your elbows are back by your sides here, and that you're not pushing your arms out over here. Cool, so squats are 10, push-ups are between 5 and 10, and sets are 10 for everybody, please. Quick warm-up exercise. I'm doing half of everything. Try to make sure you keep the core activation going, so tummy nice and tight on all exercises, please. Cool, guys, so I'm going to hit one more set quickly and then I'll check the comments. So nice and low on the squat. 2, keep that core nice and tight on all exercises, please. Chin up, shoulders back. You should actually be looking up on the squat to help you with your posture. It should be a goddamn crime to look that damn fine. Gotta lock her up and throw away the key. Or you can lock her up and give the key to me. Take it down low, drop the fan to the down floor, the ground floor. Trying to go with next floor and next floor. Cool, guys. I'm just gonna check in the comments as well. Alright, everyone looking good? Cool, so I'll bang out a couple more sets quickly. So make sure with your squat posture, you can change the distance of your feet. Alright, so small changes to posture and position make a difference to the way the same muscle groups work. So if you're squatting with your feet close together, wider apart, if you have your feet toes pointing out like this, it's going to work the leg muscles in a different way. So my advice is to take a slightly different posture and stance on all of your squat sets. Alright. I'm down, so I was looking down there, should be looking up. Try to pull your shoulders back as well. On the squat, the more rounded your shoulders are, the more likely it is that you're going to end up leaning forward. So if we pull the shoulders back nice and high, activate the quads, the core, chin up. It's going to allow us to have a much better posture. I call it nice, strong, positive posture. Alright, nice good posture, nice and low on the squat. Good, so I should be sitting nice and warm by now. If you want to put your arms out in the squat to help you with posture as well, obviously your arms should stay parallel to the ground, so if you start going down in the squat, your arms start pointing down, you know your posture is wrong, so we can always use our arms as a measure. It's almost like a level. Make sure that the arms stay level with the ground. That's going to ensure that we have a nice, constant upright posture. Cool guys, so I need 10 sets. When the first person is done, hit me up in the comments please. Hey Claire, how's it going? How are you? Squats are 10, push-ups are between 5 and 10, sets are 10. Claire, if you've just joined in, we're 5 minutes in already, so you can drop your reps and or your sets if you want. It's completely up to you. Guys, work on that core activation at all times please. First person to finish, hit me up in the comments. Cool guys, everyone looks happy. I'll bang out a couple more sets as well. So let's try to work on that posture, shoulders back, activate that core nice and tight. The last thing you want is this posture when you're squatting. This is no good. So if you're battling with mobility, so if the lower you go, the more you go forward, there's a couple of options you can do. You can widen your stance and or flare the feet out to the outside like this. Alright. And that might allow you to get a little bit lower in the posture. So I don't want you to plie, it's not ballet, you can't squat like this. But if you need to point the toes out a little bit, that's fine. Right, shoulders back, try to look up. And down as low as you can. Alright, also you want to try and keep the weight on the heels of your feet. So if you are being very dramatic here, but if your weight goes forward and your heels come up on the squat, look at my heels, it's wrong. Alright, you can't squat with your heels off the ground. You must have your feet nice and flat. Alright, first person's done. Rainer, you can give me 50 mountain climbers, please. 5-0. Guys, when you're done, hit me up in the comments. My first person is done. I'm going to give you guys 35 seconds to time. Rainer, you can give me 50 mountain climbers. Guys, hit me up in the comments when you're done. The fitter and stronger people, I'm going to give you a resting exercise so you don't cool down and you're not left bored. So squats 10, push-ups between 5 and 10, sets of 10 please. When you're done, hit me up in the comments. I've asked Ryan to give me 50 mountain climbers. Beanie Bear done, 7 push-ups, first 5 sets, that's excellent. Lisa, nicely done. Guys, doing well, you have 10 seconds to time. You should be nice and warm by now. 5 seconds to time. Nice, Lisa. You must stop in 3, 2, 1, and time. Guys, please stop. Rana, nicely done. Good job. Brett, nicely done. Good. Laura, good job. Erica, just check in with me, please. I want to know that you're done. Okay, cool. Good. Alright, guys. So the next one we're going to do, I want to get a bit of core work going. So we're going to do that jump. But check it out. We're going to hit the squat first. So I'm going to hit the squat and then jump on the return from the squat. Yeah. I'm going to squat, sprawl, mountain climb is 4. Back up, bottom squat position. This is really important. Alright, that's one complete set. Then I'm going to start again. I'm going to squat, jump, squat, sprawl, mountain climb for 4, pop up, bottom squat position, then stand up. That's my next one. Alright, so that's one complete set. I'm going to show you one more time. We're going to hit the full squat, stand up, jump, bottom squat, sprawl from here, mountain climb for 4, pop up, bottom squat position, stand up. That's one set. We're going to do 25, please. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and time. Off you go. Cool, so I'll show you guys again if you're not sure. So we need a little bit of sideways space to work. I'm going to hit the full squat, jump, as big a jump as I can. Squat down, hands on the mat, feet out. Then I'm going to hit the mountain climber, so I'm going to bring my knees forward. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Back to push-up position. Then I'm going to pop here, fast, bottom squat position, stand up. That's one rep. I'm going to show you what it looks like from the side. So I'm going to hit my squat, jump, squat, sprawl, mountain climb. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to push-up position, explosive. The bottom squat, stand up. That's one rep. We're going to do 25, please. 25 reps. You guys can get started. Let's go. Just going to find something a bit more upbeat. Every time I think I find good music. Or ads. Cool guys, I need 25 of those, please. This is Chickster music. Mega hits best. No, that's not too loud. Ay, ay, ay. Just give me gym music. Looks like we're going to have to go back to old school. There we go. Cool guys. So I'm going to show you this one more time if you're not sure. So for those of you that are a bit, for beginners, you're going to squat, stand, then jump. For the rest of you that are a bit more advanced, you're going to squat and jump. On the return, landing in the squat. Sprawl, mountain climb. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bottom squat position, nice and explosive. And stand up. That's one set, 25 sets. If you're unsure of anything, hit me up in the comments or you can message me privately, that's fine. Good guys, so when the first person is done, you're going to hit me up in comments so I know that you're done. I'll give the rest of you 30 seconds of time. So Erica, if you're able to listen to me while you're dying. When the first person has finished each exercise and they hit me up in the comments that they're done, I give everybody else 30 seconds to finish the rest of the exercise. Alright. Not all of us are going to finish all reps and sets, guys. Please don't worry about that, especially if you're new. You must remember, for me, technique, form, posture, full range of motion. Those 4 things are extremely important to all of the training sets that we do. It's really not negotiable. It's something I have to have from you, because I want to get the best out of your training. So proper form, proper technique, proper posture. Alright. Squat, big jump, squat, sprawl, mountain climb, 2, 3, 4, back to push up, bottom squat position, stand up. So we're working a lot over here. We're going to do 10 right side, 10 left side, please. Sorry, total of 25. Total of 25, my apologies. So let's try to make that jump as explosive as we can. Good guys. Total of 25 reps, please. It's quite a big exercise. If you're new to the program, please don't try to rush just to get all the repetitions. If you're new, I don't expect you to finish all the reps of everything and all the sets. It's just not possible. Alright, Rana, first person is done, guys. Rana, you can go to plank position for me, please. Rana, plank position. Guys, I'm going to give the rest of you 45 seconds to time. Erica, 15, that's excellent. If you want to stop at 15, you can. So Erica, my advice to people when they start is to do half the amount of reps and sets, and rest as much as you like. Don't overdo it. You need to listen to your body. There's no point in killing yourself in the first 1 or 2 sessions if you can't move for a week. Nicely done, Jen. Good job. Alright guys, 30 seconds to time. Jen, you can plank for me, please. Erica, if you want to stop after your 15, that's 100% fine. Rather take it easy while you're figuring out the program and seeing where your fitness and strength level is for our style of training. 20 seconds to time, guys. Laura, plank please, even though it's only 20 seconds. Guys, we've got 10 seconds to time. We've got 10 seconds to time. Good, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Good guys, you must stop please. You must stop. Good, catch your breath. Have a sip of water, Lisa, nicely done. Alright guys. Okay, cool, jumping split lunge. So Erica, next exercise is called a jumping split lunge. So it's essentially a lunge, but we just do it in a jump. So we go both feet together, same time. Straight from one to the next. If you don't feel you're strong enough for that yet, Erica, you can just do a single step lunge, but I want you to lunge forward, not back. So you're going to step forward, here, forward, there, that's 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so your option can be between 2 and 4. Guys, listen to the exercise. Jumping split lunges are 4. I'm doing lazy ones. I want you to do full range of motion. Alright, we're going to sprawl into burpee, bottom squat into touch jump. Okay, so this is the exercise. Listen up, I'll do it properly. Back leg knee to the mat. 2, 3, 4. Sprawl, burpee, touch jump. Alright, we're going to go for 25. First person gives the rest of you guys 30 seconds to time. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and time. So Erica, if you're going to do a stepping lunge, just do 2. 1, 2. Then you'll do a sprawl over here, then just a little bit of a touch jump. Alright, this is quite an explosive exercise, requires a lot of power. Erica, I'm not sure where you're at. If you're strong enough and you can do the full exercise, that's awesome. That's fantastic. So the full exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sprawl, push up, bottom squat, tuck is 1. We're going to do 1 set 25, please. 1 set 25. Guys, if you're brand new on the program and you have any questions, you're more than welcome to hit me up in the comments or message me privately. Nice guys, first person done, hit me up. And then we'll go 30 seconds to time. Cool, so run the exercise one more time with you. So please remember we start this in a squat position. Squat position means our feet are even. Space, core nice and tight. Again, don't look down at the ground. Head up, shoulders back. Nice strong positive posture. 1, back leg knee goes to the mat. Back leg knee to the ground. 3 and 4, back to squat position. We're going to hit the sprawl. Squat down, both hands to the mat. Both feet out, same time together. Push up. Then we're going to sprawl up to the bottom squat position. Tuck jump. Alright, that's 1 repetition. I'm going for 25. Going for 25. Guys, work on that core activation. You might want to do 5 and rest, 5 and rest, 5 and rest. It's up to you. 25 is a lot. It's highly unlikely that most of you, alright, are going to do proper technique, form, posture, and full range of motion for 25. It's just too much. It's too high level. Alright, but my goal is to give you a start and a finish point. So if today you can only do 5 properly in the allocated time, that's perfect, 100%. Remember, I need you to work within the framework of what your strength and fitness level is at the moment. Most of you don't train or come from an explosive sports background, so this stuff becomes quite difficult with repetitions. Erica, hit me up, let me know how you're doing, please. If anything, Erica, if any of the stuff I give you is too hard or you feel is like a little bit risky for you at the level you're at, just hit me up and let me know. Don't be shy. You have my number. You can message me privately during class. I'll keep checking my phone just in case. Cool, guys. I'm expecting Rainer to finish first. I am expecting Rainer to finish first. So if you've jumped into our program quickly, the exercise, the jumping split lunges, 4, back leg knee must go to the mat, wait till the heel of the front foot, 3, 4, nice and wide on the split, back to squat position. We're going to hit the bottom part of a burpee, which is a sprawl and a push-up. Then we're going to pop up the bottom squat position from the bottom here, hit the tuck jump. Alright, that is very difficult, it's very explosive. That's 1 repetition. First person is done. Rainer plank position, please. Rainer plank position. Alright, guys. So my first person is finished. My first person is finished. When I tell you guys, this stuff is very difficult. The repetition level is very high. Even the technical aspect of the movement is quite high. So take your time to learn it. Make sure that you're doing everything properly, please. My first person is finished, but he's a machine, so I'm going to give you guys a bit of extra time. Rainer, you can just hit the planks for me, please. Guys, I'm going to give you 45 seconds. 35 seconds to finish. So I only have 1 person hitting me up saying that they're done, which is fine. You have 25 seconds to time. Please remember, when I call time, you must stop. 20 seconds to time. Guys, when you get tired, don't start faulting on the technique, form, posture, and range of motion, please. I need you to do every single rep of every single exercise and every single set 100% correctly. Alright, we have 5 seconds to time. Rest of you must stop in 3, 2, 1, and time. Please stop. Guys, don't worry if you don't have the 25. If you think you should have had them and you don't have them, don't be frustrated. It's something to work towards. Rainer, thank you, up to 3. I need you all to hit me up in the comments, please. Comments, guys, where are you? I have 1 person. Hope the rest of you are still alive. Good, guys. I'm going to give you 60 seconds to catch your breath quickly. Cool, Erica, I'm going to show you what you can do instead of the burpee for the time. It's just a sprawl. So, over here. Good, guys. 30 seconds. We're going to start next exercise. Alright, cool. Next one. Listen up carefully, please. 19. Beanie, that's excellent. Very well done, Laura. Nice. That was a tough exercise. Anybody that thinks that they can do 25 tuck jumps just alone, back to back, I'd like to see it myself. It's literally almost impossible. It's like doing a 100-meter sprint, like 10 of them in a row. That's insane. Alright, so we're going to go through a little bit of punching stuff. And I'm going to make this exercise a little bit technical. So pay attention. I'm going to work your brain this morning as well. I'm going to do punches, but I'm going to do them from the squat position. So alright, so most of us know when we're punching, we always have 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, hands up at the chin, elbows by the side, and the hips move the hands. This is what punching should look like for you. Alright, it's not just arm movement, it's lots of leg movement, lots of hip movement. For this exercise, even though we're punching, we're going to stand with our feet in the squat position, like this. Alright, so I'm going to hit punching from the squat position, 10 punches. I'm going to jump, it doesn't matter what direction. 90 degrees, I'm going to sprawl, and I'm going to turn on the sprawl. If you can turn 180 degrees, perfect. Boom. Over here, that's one down. 10 punches, I'm going to jump to the other direction now. 90 degrees, I'm going to sprawl, and I'm going to turn to the other side. Back here, so I'm going to be changing direction all the time. 10 punches, I'm going to jump other direction. 90 degrees, I'm going to sprawl, I'm going to turn. 180 on the sprawl. For those of you that are new and don't think you can turn 180 off the sprawl, you're just going to turn 90 over here. So I'm going to show you one more time. It's a bit of a technical exercise. Squat position, 10 punches, 90 degree jump, sprawl, and you're either going to turn 90 or 180 degrees on the sprawl. Next one, 10 punches, I'm going to jump 90 other direction. I'm going to sprawl, and I'm going to turn other direction. Alright, that is one set. You're going to do 25 sets, starting in 3, 2, 1, time. Off you go. Squat position, 10 punch, 90 jump, sprawl, 180 turn. On the sprawl, that's one. You're going to do 25 changing direction for each one. So you go left for the first set, right for the second set, left for the third, right for the fourth, and you're going to keep changing direction. 25, please. So, as much as some of you may not enjoy it, I want to work your brain while we train as well. So, feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent. How many of you are activating core? Chin up, punching. So I'm still using my hips. Look how I'm still using my hips to push the punch. Alright, when I've done my 10, I'm going to jump 90 degrees with my hands at my chin. Alright, I'm going to hit the sprawl here, and I'm going to turn 180 degrees over here. Alright, that's one repetition. I want 25. The one set you'll go right, the other set you'll go left. If you're battling with a pivot, hit me up and I'm going to help you. If you can't go 180 on the pivot for the sprawl, you're going to go 90 degrees. So 10 punches, 90 jump, sprawl. If you can't go 180, just go as much as you can here. Bum down, stand up. Please remember with a sprawl not to do this. Bum high, stand up. It's not the right way. Sprawl is here, bam, bum down. So we're working those legs all the time. Reps are 25. When you've done your 25, hit me up in the comments, please. 25 minutes past. Nice, guys. Most of you looking pretty good. Well, I'm going to show you one more time in case you're battling. Feet squat position, punch. Reach out, full extension. I'm going to show you the profile of what that looks like over here. So knees slightly bent, core activation nice and tight, hands over the chin. I'm still going to move hips. I'm still going to move my hips for the punching. 10 punches. When you're done, sprawl. So we're going to go bum down low. It's like a squat. Hands on the mat. Both feet up together at the same time. For beginners, we're going to try and turn 90 degrees to the side. For the advanced people, I'm going to go 180. That's one rep. Next one, I'm going to go 10 punches, feet in the squat position. Hands up at my chin, elbows on my side, core activation, hip rotation. 10 punches. I'm going to squat down, sprawl, and then I'm going to turn other direction. If you're new and you're not strong enough yet, you're going to go 90. Rest of you will go 180. Lots of core control and movement there. So that's one rep. I want 25, please. There's lots of dynamic movement. Remember, everything we do is functional, explosive, dynamic. Alright, my first person's done 25. Brett, I want 50 mountain climbers, please. Brett, you can give me 50 mountain climbers. First person is done, guys. First person is done. Brett, you can give me 50 mountain climbers, please. Waiting for the rest of you. Guys, if any of you are not seeing your comments pop up for some reason, just hit me up privately on Messenger, please. I will keep checking my phone every few minutes. Ryan, nicely done. 50 mountain climbers, please. Ryan, you can give me 50 mountain climbers. Please remember, guys, I always want you to train as effectively as possible. It's never about getting the reps done in the allocated time if you're going to surrender your technique on the training. So I want you to keep it nice and tidy as possible, please. Any questions, hit me up. Don't be shy. Do not be shy. If the open comment section is not for you, hit me up privately. First two people are done. I've asked them to do 50 mountain climbers. I'm waiting to hear from the rest of you, please. Brett, nicely done. You can go to plank position for me, please. Brett, you can go to plank position for me. Laura, 20 mountain climbers. Lisa, 20 mountain climbers. Rana, plank position, please. Rana, you can hit plank position for me. Lisa, 20 mountain climbers, and go to plank, please. So Brett and Rana, 50 mountain climbers. Lisa, 120. Laura, 20 mountain climbers, then plank, please. Lisa, 90 is 100% fine. That's great. We can work on that stuff this week. Beanie, 20 mountain climbers, please. Beanie, 20 mountain climbers for me quickly. Cool, so some of you are asked for 50 mountain climbers, some of you for 20. When you've done the number I've given you, go to plank position, please. We have 40 seconds to time. 40 seconds to time. Alright, Beanie, thank you so much. Thank you. Jen, please message me today. I'm going to give you exercises every morning for 15 minutes to keep you busy before class. Alright. 25 seconds to time, guys. 15 seconds to time. Erica, hit me up in the comments when you're done, or privately is fine as well. 10 seconds to time, guys. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Erica, nicely done. That's excellent. 10 is great. That's fantastic. Good, guys. Up to feet, please. Grab a sip of water. Catch your breath. Up to feet. Catch your breath quickly. All right. So the next exercise is going to be super rough as well. So Erica, again, tailor your numbers, and I'm going to give you a couple of options. Alright, guys, we're going to do an on-the-spot frog leap. So all of you know what this is. Erica, I'm just going to show you quickly. So a frog leap is over here. So it's big jumps, bum down. But most of us training at home have quite limited space, so we do something called an on-the-spot frog leap. So it's just forward into squat, back into squat. Okay, so I just call it an on-the-spot frog leap because most of us don't have space. So let's jump forward into squat, back into squat. Alright, listen up, guys. Here comes the exercise. On the spot frog leap is 3. Remember, there into squat, back into squat is 1. So the exercise. Squat, squat is 1. Jump to squat is 2. Jump to squat is 3. Alright, we're going to get down to ground and do 10 mountain climbers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Pop back up here. Alright, that's one set. I want 10 sets, please. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and time. 10 sets. So the on the spot frog leap is 3. Jump squat is 1. Jump and squat is 2. Jump and squat is 3. Sprawl, mountain climbers is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Park those hips. 8, 9, 10, bottom squat position. That's 1 rep. I want 10, please. Claire, nicely done. 10 please, guys. Alright guys, so this is one of my favorite exercises. What I love about it is the back and forth. So most of us only ever work forward movement. So for instance, when we do the jumping split lunge, I know even myself, I mostly only think about the front leg going forward. Alright? Everything is forward driven. We don't walk around backwards, we can't see backwards, so we don't work that way. So what I love is the mental exercise, and I also love the physical aspect of my brain telling my muscles to work in a forward range of motion and immediately change the structure into a backwards range of motion. So it's this type of training that I feel, that explosive dynamic functional, that gives us the edge over a lot of other styles of training. Alright, and this is what mixed martial arts fighting is about. It's insane. It's just all over the place. So this one we would start at beginner level with a little jump and a squat, a little jump and a squat. Alright, once we get a little bit more advanced, it'll be a bigger jump, falling straight into the squat. Standing up, then going a bigger jump back, and hitting the squat. Alright, next level, so third level up, is jump, fall into squat, jump back, steady ourselves, and then squat. Then the fourth level up would be big jump, fall into squat, explosive big jump. Oops, see, I almost fell backwards. So that dynamic movement teaching us control. Jump, squat, jump, squat. Alright, so once we learn to cope with that functional dynamic explosive movement, then we start to bring our game up super high. Jump, squat with control. So 3 on the spot frog leap, mountain climbers of 10. Sets of 10 please. Good guys. We only have 10 minutes left for today. We only have about 10 minutes left for today, so I want to power through. Alright, first person is done. Rainer, you can give me 50 seated crunches please. 50 seated crunches. So guys, the point of you hitting me up in the comments and letting me know when you're done is, there's a couple reasons. One is I need to know when the first person is finished. Also, I pretty much know where everybody is. So if people are finishing first that I don't think should be finishing first, it indicates to me that possibly we need to take a look at your technique, form, posture and range of motion. Because if you're doing half the range of motion, it's going to take you half the time. Okay? So that's the one thing. The other thing is also, it gives me a gauge between when the fittest person lets me know they're done and the newest people let me know. It gives me that time gap, so I know where we're at. It helps me structure the exercises. Lisa, nicely done. 25 seated crunches, please. Lisa, 25 seated crunches for me. And then also finally, if you finished way ahead of the game, rather than having you just sit and rest and wait for everybody else to finish, I can give you another exercise to keep you busy. Alright, so Laura, 25 seated crunches please. Brett, 25 seated crunches. Very well done. Guys, the stuff is explosive dynamic, it's no joke. Alright, most of us are probably doing this. Most of us are probably jumping, squat, standing, jumping, stopping, then squatting, which is fine, it's 100%. But the goal is big jump, fall, explosive, big jump, fall. That's the goal. Alright, so we must try to keep working and improving our game all the time. So Rhino was 50 seated crunches, Lisa, Laura and Brett 25 seated crunches. When you're done, go to plank for me please, 38 minutes past. Rhino 50 seated crunches, Lisa, Laura and Brett 25 seated crunches. When you're done, go to plank position for me please. We're going to wait for everyone to finish. Good guys, when you've done your seated crunches, your allocated numbers, either 50s or 25, go to plank position. Erica, excellent, stop at 5, that's more than enough. Rhino, plank position please, thank you. So Erica, half of everything is perfect for now. That's exactly what I want, I don't want you to do more. Alright guys, I'm giving you 30 seconds to time for the rest of you. 25 seconds to time for the rest of you. It's 39 minutes past already. $15 seconds to time. You have 5 seconds to time. When I call time, you must stop please. In 3, 2, 1, and time. No matter where you are, please stop. No matter where you are, please stop. Up to feet, grab a sip of water, catch your breath. I'm going to give you probably second last exercise for today. Alright, check it out. This is going to be a rough one, it's going to take some time. We're going to do a jump squat. Jump squat is bum down, feet must clear the ground, just a little bit. Alright, so the difference between a jump squat and a tuck jump. This is a jump squat. Bum down, straight legs off the ground. A tuck jump is bum down, knees up, bum down. Way different. Tuck jump is way more explosive. So jump squat, your bum must go down to knee level, so your hamstrings are parallel to the ground and up onto the ground. How high you jump is up to you. If you're a novice and you just want to do a teeny tiny clear off the ground, 100%. For those of you that are fitter and stronger, if you want to do a big jump, that's awesome. More calories, more explosive. Jump squats at 25, push-ups at 10, sets of 4. Jump squats at 25, push-ups at 10. For boys, 5. For ladies, sets of 4. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Big exercise, big exercise, big exercise. It's 100 jump squats. 25, jump squats at 25. 1, 2, but you should be doing them quite quickly, at least 1 a second. At least 1 a second. At least 1 a second. Jump squats at 25. Erica, I want you to do between 5 and 10 on the jump squats, please. Erica, between 5 and 10. Don't overdo it. The rest of you, jump squats at 25. Push-ups are 5 for girls, 10 for boys. And sets are 4 for everyone. Jump squats at 25, push-ups are 5 for girls, 10 for boys, sets are 4 for everybody. So it's a total of 100 jump squats. It's a lot, it's 41 minutes past. Some of you, this will be your last exercise. Some of you, I'm going to give you an alternate exercise at the end to finish with. So those jump squats on your profile, this is what happens. We start off full of awesomeness, and the more tired we get, the shallower the squat becomes, and the more we do this. Don't do that. I'm not interested in cheating. Alright, if you cheat through 10 million reps, you're just cheating 10 million times. It means nothing to me and there's nothing impressive about it at all. Alright, if 25 becomes too many, drop your reps, train within your range. Alright, so your first set you might smash 25 like a boss. Second set you might get to 15 and start dying, so creep through to 20. Your third set, you might do 15. Your fourth set, you might do 10. I don't mind. What I want is technique, form, posture, range of motion. Those are the 4 things I look for. The repetitions at the end of the day mean nothing. I'm just setting goals for you guys. Bum down. Bum down. Bum down. How many of you are working on core activation during this? None of you. Kick it in. Core activation. Bang it up. We want to be nice and explosive, functional, dynamic. You don't have to jump too high if you don't want. I just want the feet off the ground. You should do 1 a second. Push-ups are 5 for girls, 10 for boys. 2 minutes to time. Ryan, I don't even know if you're going to get this one. Push-ups, especially for the ladies. Please don't do this. This is not a push-up. Your fingers point forward and your elbows point back by your side. Over here. Also, this doesn't constitute a push-up. This is not a push-up. Look at my hips. My hips have to go forward for the push-up. Alright. So if you're not strong enough to do a push-up off your knees with your elbows back all the way down, fine. Doesn't matter. Bum goes back, hips go forward. Go to wherever you can and stop. I'm 100% fine with this because we're working towards the goal of perfect technique. So even if you're here for your push-up, 100% fine. I have no problem with this. This is excellent. If this is where you're at right now, work with this. As we get stronger, we'll get lower and lower and lower, but there's no point in cheating. Please don't do this with your elbows. This is never going to build you tricep strength. Yeah. Elbows go back. Elbows go back. I'm waiting for first person, which I'm expecting to be Rana. Technically 1 minute to time, but I think we will run over a minute or two. Guys, I hope you're hydrating. It's important. You must be drinking water. I'm teaching and I'm doing a liter class. I've stopped drinking coffee while I teach. I'm trying to get decent hydration in first thing in the morning. You must be drinking. I drink a liter while I'm coaching a class in 45 minutes. You guys might not want to drink that much. It might be too much liquid while you're exercising, but you need to do at least half a liter. Rana, nicely done. Alright guys, Rana, if you want to go to plank you can, or pick up any core exercise you like. Rana, either plank or any core exercise of your choice. Rest of you have 60 seconds to time. Rest of you have 55 seconds to time. We are not all supposed to finish all the reps in the allocated time. How would that be possible if we have brand new people training with professional athletes at the same time? It's impossible for everybody to do technique, form, posture, range of motion, and complete all the reps in the allocated time. Otherwise, I would be giving you nothing to work towards. We have 30 seconds to time. Those of you that feel like you should be getting all the reps and the sets in the allocated time and you're not, don't get frustrated with yourself or me. Lisa, nicely done. You can either plank or pick a core exercise for me. You have 15 seconds to time. If you believe you should be finishing all of this and you're not finishing it, it just means that we're pushing your game. That's what we're here for. Alright, I want you guys to get fitter and stronger every day. 5 seconds to time, then you must stop in 3, 2. Laura, nicely done. 1, and time. Nicely done. Guys, must stop. Erica, I need to hear from you, please. Brett, I'm waiting to hear from you as well. Brett, nicely done. Alright, Brett, thank you so much. So I just want to let you guys know that very often when I give an exercise and I call time, if you haven't finished the exercise, it makes me happier. Because then I know you're probably doing everything correctly. Alright, we're hitting that technique, form, posture, and range of motion. You're trying to do everything correctly. I always say to people, you know, if you have some type of office type of job, whether you're a manager or whatever it is, and you had to submit some type of report, you wouldn't just like race through the report and try to do 2 or 3 pages and then just hand it in to the director or to your immediate manager, whatever it would be. You know, you'd put in time and you'd research and you'd check facts and figures, and then you'd do your first draft, and then you do a second draft, and then you'll do a spell check and make sure the grammar and everything is correct. And then when you've done, you'll have it like one final go over. You might even ask somebody to take a look at it to make sure it's on point. Then you'll submit it when you're 100% sure it's right. The training is exactly the same. Alright? we're not just going for the reps. We're not going like do 100 and you just smash through 100 rubbish and give them to me. That's not what I want. I want to see the quality of your work. That's very important to me. Alright, I hope everybody had a good time. Brett, thank you so much. Erica is alive. 10 is a great number. Laura, nicely done. Rana and Lisa. Claire, I hope you're still with us. I know you don't hit up too much on the comments, but that's 100% fine. Guys, grab a sip of water and get toweled off. Please make sure you're hydrating properly. Extremely important. Okay, a lot of people think in winter when it's cooler you don't have to hydrate. That's incorrect. Alright, summer, the air is more humid. So we do sweat more because of heat, but the air is more humid. In winter the air tends to be drier, so we dehydrate through the dry air. Winter you must hydrate as well. You should be doing at least 2 liters a day, but probably between 3 and 4. Alright guys, let's put water bottles and sweat towels down. Bring it lined up, nice and easy, together, hands by our side. Right. Good job guys, thank you so much for an awesome class. I hope you enjoyed it. I literally have been awake since 4 o'clock this morning. I can't wait for Monday morning. I never sleep well on a Sunday night, only because I'm amped to get back to training on Monday morning. Dudes, if you have any questions, Rana, thank you so much, I appreciate that. If you guys have any questions, hit me up. If you're unsure about your technique with anything, like have somebody at home videotape, you record you on your phone doing a technique, you can send it to me, I'll help you. If any of you feel you'd like to set up some type of video chat with me at some point, we can just do WhatsApp video chat or whatever to check on your technique. Erica, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed class. Anything you guys need, hit me up. That's what I'm here for. I am busy during the days. We have a lot of stuff going on. Claire, thank you so much. Have an awesome day. But I'm here to help you with your training. I want you to get the best. So don't be shy. Hit me up at any time. I will always make the time for you. Dudes, have an awesome day. Thank you so much. Some of you crazy people I might see this evening. Otherwise, tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. sharp.